up, bitches? Celeste and Silver Cord here, coming at you with some Samhain specials. Just a quick reading for the Witches' New Year, or for Samhain, Halloween, however you want to celebrate, whatever you want to call it. Hold on, I switch my feet around. Alrighty, so yeah, we got Mercury getting ready to go retrograde in Scorpio, and I know with that it comes with a lot of technology, cars breaking down, communication breaking down, especially with it in Scorpio. There will be a lot of deceptions coming out, because that's how I see Scorpionic energy. An evolved Scorpio is usually either worrying about something or complaining about something, and they tend to kind of be a gossip. But an unevolved Scorpio, they're liars. They're liars and they're manipulators, and they can be. I mean, any sign really has the capability of it, but Scorpios have their own special flair to it. So think of it in that sense. It's going to be a Scorpionic energy pressing down on us over the next couple of weeks. But if you have been doing your inner work, I say this all the time, retrogrades only affect those who have not been doing their work. They only highlight areas you have been trying to avoid. It's kind of like, don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this. The universe finally goes, boom. Now what are you going to do? Now you can't look away from it anymore. That's like Mercury retrograde is when that tire finally blows that you knew had a slight bubble in it, but you've been just trying to pretend like it wasn't there. And just one more week, one more paycheck, one more week, one more paycheck, and this is going to be the time that tire finally blows and you have to take the car in. But if you've been working through your stuff steadily, Mercury does retrograde 3 times a year. We should be kind of used to the energies that affect us with it. If the universe is pushing you really hard to sit still, then sit still. For some of us, the universe is saying, move, 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 move. How many more doors do I have to open for you before you step through one finally? So just pay attention to what doors are closing, but don't focus on those. Allow them to close and focus for every door that closes. One is opening somewhere for you. It's just a matter of where you place your focus. Oof. It's toasty in here. Note to self, bring a fan. I hope you guys like my new little setup here. I'm up at the shop. I'm going to be doing personal readings up here if anybody's in South Carolina. Hop on over to the Silver Cord. I put the links below, and I'll tell you where you can find me and set up actual face-to-face readings. If not, all the information for online readings are also below. All right, let's see what we can get for our Geminis. So now I'm doing the spreads right now that I'm doing for you guys for the turns of the wheel are similar to the spreads that I do every morning in Cards and Coffee, which is on my secondary channel. Do believe the links below. Under the Queen of Fire. But this is just specifically for Gemini. Those are morning collective readings. If you would like to join me over there, go ahead and join me over there. That's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more raw on that channel than I am. Pretty much because it's me first thing in the morning drinking my first cup of coffee, reading cards for the collective energies for the day. But this is just special for you guys. All right. What does Gemini need to know for Halloween, Samhain, which is New Year's, the turn of the wheel? I also say, too, if you guys are doing any type of rituals or something this month, please remember, too, that the Samhain is supposed to be about honoring the dead.
Do you need the password for the background?
I got into it. Brandy gave it to me. Thank you. so sweet up here. That was Mrs. Dot. They got 3 baby kittens too. It's too much. It's too much cuteness. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, honoring the dead. Yes, Halloween was traditionally in antiquity. You would either dress up as something scary to scare away evil spirits, or you would dress up as a past loved one so that they would recognize themselves and recognize you, or you would dress up as an older ancestor. And you left treats out for any spirit that would come by, because you never knew if that was just a stranger from the woods or one of your past ancestors that is asking for a treat. So you just gave treats to anybody who asked. So we can get one more. All right. All right, Gemini, so let's see what the messages the cards have for you guys for that one. Now, the one card that did fall out is the 6 of Rods here. All right, so I'm going to... We're all trying to build a team right now. I see you as the Queen of Swords right now, and you got the Queen of Fire down here. So you got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Fire, in between the 7 of Rods. So it's kind of like, this is like the dual sides of your personality. But this is the quick thinking, intellectual, perceptive part of you. This is the fiery, super passionate part of you. And these two are kind of at odds right now with this 7 of Rods in the middle, and then the 9 of Rods. What all of this, I can't figure out how to balance out all this intellectual stuff and still follow my passions, because my intellectual side is fighting the fact that the passions aren't whatever, lucrative enough, or what, and you got this internal struggle going on. You just really need to figure out what rods do you really want to carry, and how much weight you can carry. Sometimes you got to put some down a couple of times. You got to balance it. Two of Pentacles is all about balance. This is all about balancing yourself out. You got to balance out both sides of your personality, and you got to figure out how to make both sides of your personality happy. Gemini, that is your challenge. That's what you came here. That's why you are a Gemini. You're here to learn how to balance. Gemini and Pisces, you guys came to learn how to balance out more dualistic internal struggles than I think anybody of the other zodiacs. That is your challenge. But if you can manage to get through all that, I do see celebrations. I see a love connection. I see the 10 of Cups here. Now, I do see, the only thing is, this is a warning for not overindulging, okay? Be mindful that you're not overindulging, because if you overindulge, you got the nostalgia card right here at the end. So I see it as you got all this great energy that you're getting ready to come into. But like I said, with everybody, the 10 of Cups comes with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Rods, the 10 of Pentacles as well. You got to balance in order to get this. Now, this is the dangerous card, because everybody will tell you everybody wants the 9 of Cups Make-A-Wish card, right? But then they'll tell you can't care about that 10th cup. Doesn't mean look away and just focus on all these cups and say, screw that 10th cup, I don't want it. I'm already filled up and sloppy off these cups. Be mindful. Look back at the past lovingly, I have a feeling that's what it's going to be too. So you're going to have all this energy going on. You're going to have an old cup return. Okay? Assign it a positive meaning. Don't let it, don't make the same mistakes again. Like, don't get so into the loving memories of everything that you forget what lessons you learned from these people. But I wouldn't be so quick to push them away. You need to allow people to change. And evolve too. If you want people to accept you changing and you evolving, you have to be able to accept other people too. Now, I do see Some of y'all are dealing with a lot of parasitic energies, people taking advantage of you, people really leaning hard on you, and you don't feel like you're getting the same in return, and you feel drained. If you are an empath, I have a feeling that you are being drained by parasites right now and energy vampires. You need to learn how to shield better. If you're going to call on your ancestors, call for strength and shielding of things of that nature. Understand, they can't drain your energy unless you open the cord and allow them to. You have to learn how to cut the cord. You need to be vigilant, not just vigilant of those who come around you and then you feel bad afterwards, the obvious vampires. You need to be vigilant of the vampires that, yeah, they make you feel really good. Like they make you feel so good when you're with them, and they appear to radiate so much light, but then as soon as they're gone, they have that one slick little way of saying just something. And they have a way of planting little tiny seeds that fester. Be mindful of people like that. This vigilant card also does call for you to be vigilant of those who make you feel better about yourself. This isn't, but be mindful too, because a lot of people get these cards and then they get the vigilant and then they're like, oh, all these people are parasitic vampires. Now, don't be unfair and unkind to people who are going through a hard time right now. You're supposed to be harmonizing with them, okay? You have people going through a hard time right now. It is not your job to fill them up to the point where you feel like a colorless angel, but you can help them harmonize their own energy by harmonizing your own and balancing your own energies out. If you are strong enough that you realize you're an empath and you realize how susceptible you are to other people's energies, you need to start learning what energies are yours and what energies are theirs. That way, if you know what energies are yours, you then control the whole energy of the room. You control the energy of the connection. That's what we're learning to do right now, is learning how to not be victims of the collective and victims of our empath powers. We are not victims of them. You are gifted them. You are just as strongly able to project as you are to absorb. The only problem that we're all having is we were all programmed to absorb from a very young age. We were never programmed how to project and stabilize the energies ourselves. We were never told how powerful we are. You are powerful enough to harmonize any situation that you find yourself in. Okay? Use your quick thinking, perceptive Queen of Swords tongue and use your fiery passion to get your points across, but you have the power to harmonize the situations that you are in. All right? Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and sense of worth. Yes. You are strong and powerful enough, and you need to start believing more in yourself. You are not a victim to your empathic powers. You are a powerful empath that has the ability to control their own connections. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for fantastic parties or events. Now you're getting this left and right. Geminis, y'all are going to be having a good time for Halloween, huh? Then the world shut down. You're going to figure something out, right? And you're going to be able to do that because this is how you're going to learn. You're going to control these situations and bring harmony, and then you will have all the festivals and celebrations that you have been searching for. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed that. As always, if you want to join us for more, Coven Silver Cord, links are below. Reading stuff, all that good stuff, all below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, spank my bell, click my like button, tell me that you like it. And yeah, blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll be back just as soon as I can.